Hello, 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 everyone. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing well. If you're not, respectfully, get better. I know. That could be, that could come off as so bad. A fifth cup of coffee will open up pawn again soon. What? Huh? But yeah, so we might be hosting an event, on Pearls, I should say. Pearls might be hosting an event on next Wednesday. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know 100%. I'm gonna text me being like, good afternoon, how you doing? And no, the plan is not that Joey and May are gonna become a thing. They're just friends. He sees himself. As weird as it is to say. Any place is open. Cool Beans is open. Oh yeah, I gotta. Wonderful! For once I don't actually have to do something. I love it. I love when I don't have to like be like, let's see if this works. I got up early today. Felt weird. Albeit, it was only really an hour earlier than usual, but... But, you know... Oh yeah, we've been meaning to... You know what, we're gonna go to the salon. That is the fancy salon. That's the fancy salon. Yeah, we might go to this one because it's also near Cool Beans. I did not mean to click that. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have to remember whenever I click the, this. I had to be careful of clicking them because, they are what I have set as my, They are what I have wow, I can't English right now. It's what I have set as my indicators, my turning signals. I was trying to think of, like, the official term that gets used. Now I'm just like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna call them the turning signals. Now what's Joey's expenses? Joey doesn't really have many expenses anymore. He went from... Now car financing is a massive a zero. Oh. That's because I alt-tabbed. That's why it, whenever that shows up, just assume I've alt-tabbed. Honestly, best bet, assume I've alt-tabbed. Just going on food break. Understandable. Understandable. Oh, I never wrote how much. You know what? We're gonna stop at the bank quick. I have to remember. Because, as we all know, Joey, Wait. There. That'd have been awkward if I parked on a red line in front of cops. That'd have been really awkward. And honestly, if I did it and I got a ticket, I would have accepted it.
Hey, sir! Oh!
That's entrapment.
Anyway. Yeah, don't join the corruption division, I'm reading your list. Anyway. It was right for you.
You tried. I will give you, you know, brownie points for the, effort.
Thank you.
I was like, no. It's like, no. I don't need a gun. I have my body. This is supposed to be a solid $58. Okay, we're gonna get some food from Cool Beans. Cool Beans. I don't know what kind of food, but you know, honestly though. Honestly, is my car locked? It's locked. I'll just walk down to Cool Beans. Like legit? I'm in a parking spot. Wait a minute. Was my stuff moved? My stuff wasn't moved. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Welcome to Cool Beans. How can you help me?
The
Oh wait,
menu
that's
You
not
all
how that
have very
works.
delicious
on the
coffee.
counter or on yellow pages if you.
Oh yeah, you have physical menus. Oh, you have a book. You're fancy. You know, I'm gonna move out of the way just in case someone does come in.
You're not in anyone's way, sir.
I mean, you know, you never know. If someone comes in and then they just happen to know what they want and I'm still looking through the book, then at least I'm not in the way, you know? Planning for the future.
It's very considerate.
Thank you. I think.
It's good to be considerate of others.
I'm playing for the future, not the present. I think.
Well, as long as we don't forget the moments that are here today.
That's true.
It's easy to overlook the beautiful things around us.
Has anyone ever said you have the perfect voice for an artificial intelligence? It's a compliment, by
Thank
the
you,
way.
sir. I wish Portal would hire me. Hello, officer.
Hello.
You seem to be whispering, though.
Oh, you say that, and I just realized I feel like I'm yelling at everyone.
That's funny.
That's kind of ironic. He was doing the opposite that I was doing. I apologize if I was, you know, screaming into people's ears.
You weren't
New to
bothering
the
me.
city.
You're new to the city?
Somewhat.
You already have a badge. That's very impressive, sir.
I'm a transferee.
Ah, you know what, that makes
Welcome
sense.
to Los Santos.
Yeah, I
Where
transferred from a
I
different
swear
state.
your voice.
Wow.
My voice? Say what?
No, her voice.
Oh, my bad.
I'm sorry, am I bothering you?
No, it's
I think
you have
what
you have a
he's trying
very
to say
you have a
is-
very consistent voice, but it's not like monotone.
He's saying it's very soothing.
You said the words, not me.
It's not a bad thing. I'm pretty
I don't
sure.
know
if
how to
there was
say
a-
I try to be careful what I say around people, because
I'm
I don't
pretty
want to
sure if there
give
was, like,
the
a
I don't
heated
want to give the
situation-
wrong hint.
There's like a heated situation, her voice can calm the entire lobby down.
Oh my
Probably.
gosh, that's exactly
And that's
That's-
not true.
I could no, I could see that. I could see that. You know what? She'd
You know,
probably be
we'll do.
you'd probably be great. I say she is if you're not even here. That was kind of rude of me. But you'd probably be great as like a hostage negotiator.
There you go.
Like, let's all just put the guns down.
I've done that a lot of times. Usually I ask for free passage.
Oh,
Okay, so I will take 5 iced mochas, and I will take a.
I'd just like to say this is the perfect example of me planning for the future. See, I wasn't in the way.
I'll take
think it's awesome you
5
did
of the
that for him.
donuts.
Although it is a coincidence.
Alright, so 5 donuts and 5 ice mochas.
I can't decide what drink.
The total's 504. Do you
Can't
have a
decide.
capture card?
I don't want a cold drinks.
That's mostly what we serve, but we do have a hot espresso. Espresso. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
I could also do the macchiato.
It's also cold.
Oh,
I think. Is our macchiato cold?
I believe
it's
so.
so weird. But it's just. Uh,
Apologies, sir. It is in the name, though.
all it says is vanilla macchiato.
I mean, it's cool beans.
Oh yeah, you know what? No. Okay, that's not what I.
Cool.
Not what I thought you. Thought you meant in the name of the drink on the menu.
Alright, there are your
That's
donuts
funny.
and coffee.
I only feel ever so
Appreciate you,
slightly,
thank you.
know,
Yeah,
dumb,
have
but
a
it's
great
fine.
enjoy them.
Did you get
It's kind of my own fault.
I'm sure I did.
I should have
honestly
elaborated.
didn't like notice, but
That's your tip jar, right?
yeah.
Okay.
I think I know what I'm gonna get.
Okay.
I think
Oh my gosh,
I
thank
think
you
I
so
know.
much.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for
Took
your,
a second,
thank you for the service.
Yeah, have a great rest.
No,
of
thank
your
you
day.
for your
Thank you,
service.
boss.
Have an amazing day,
Thank you,
Deputy.
guys.
Even though it's only been your first day, so I don't really know how long your service has been.
This is my. I'm finishing my first week.
Oh, so thank you for. I guess I can say then. Thank you for your service.
My name's Frank Mercer.
Frank Mercer, nice to meet you. I'm
Pleasure.
Valero. I'm actually
Valero.
senior
That's a
deputy
good.
over at BTSO.
That's a good
Oh.
name.
Well, pleasure to meet
Yeah.
you, boss.
It
Have you
flows.
met
You
Mr.
as well.
McFly?
It
I'm sorry?
flows.
Have you
that
met
name
Mr.
flows.
Mac McFly? He's captain
does
of the
flow.
BCSO.
Yeah.
Like, you know, there's just
you know
some
what's funny?
names that
My
like the first
FTO
name
was,
just does not go well with the last name. The last name does
Really?
not go well with
Yeah.
the first name.
Nice, nice.
Oh, I have one
Yeah,
of those
the next
names.
time he trains me, he's gonna have me drive instead of him. But
Oh, that's
He's-
awesome.
he's
Definitely have
he's
a good
been
day, sir.
really
Um,
patient with me.
Oh yeah,
like him
I
so
have.
far?
Oh
Oh, I love it. I like this.
I'm so used to looking at, you know,
Yeah,
menus on my phone.
It's pretty crazy.
It
is on
Yeah.
your phone as well if you want
Yeah,
it
it is
there.
on the phone, but it's there in case people want it.
Yeah, but I have a really bad memory, so I have to
Jesus. Okay.
use. If I keep using the physical menu, I'll remember I'll have it, and then I'll
That's
remember
one thing
to
I'm good at is
give it back.
paperwork, 'cause I do it every
Sometimes
day.
I forget.
Oh, that's good.
They'll be
Well,
like,
not that you
"Alright, Mr.
forget,
Mercer,
but
you
good
gotta
that
take
you're
the
trying to
paper-" like,
remember.
I think the other day when I was with
Let's just
Lockwood,
say I've had it
she's like,
happen
"You wanna do the
before.
paperwork for the day?" I was like, "I got you."
Alright, well,
We're,
welcome to
you
the
know what?
apartment.
Is
Do
it
you need
okay if I
anything?
do
Let me
a
know.
double shot
Um,
espresso?
Yeah, I
Which
got
I
you.
guess
You are a senior deputy,
just
correct?
Yes,
do
sir, my bad,
espresso
please,
shots,
575.
whatever you want to call it.
Alright, ready when you are.
And then I'm going to
One
do.
second. Okay, I'm ready.
I'm gonna do.
There we go, and yep, got yours.
Hey, cool. Thank you so
I
much.
don't know how
boss.
chocolate and orange work, so I'm gonna try that.
Yeah, no
so I'm
problem.
gonna
Take it
try.
easy.
I'm gonna do
Good luck,
2
guys.
Some
orange
people very
chocolate
much
tarts.
like citrus and orange, or and citrus and chocolate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
It's
I'm
an
gonna
interesting
I'm
combo.
gonna do a double shot, the double shot espressos, and then I'm gonna do 2 orange chocolate tarts, or orange choc tarts. I'll take it
That
that
sounds
chocolate was too
fantastic.
long.
Okay, I'll grab your items. Can you ring them up?
Oh, yeah. So, 2 tarts and 2 espressos.
Yep.
The total is 138. Do you want to pay with cash or card?
We'll do card.
All right.
And you said my total is 138.
Yes.
Okay.
Could you just point at the
Oh,
terminal for me?
Yep. Apologies. Sometimes
no
it takes me a
problem.
second to take my card out.
Oh yeah, no rush.
In all fairness, I just woke up, and that's why I went with coffee.
Well,
So I'm
good
alert.
morning.
Good afternoon.
So how long you been in the city for?
There are your items,
for
sir.
about,
I can also offer you 2 Americanos if you want,
Okay.
or the espresso shots.
No, I'm good. I'm good with this. It should be good. Normally, I just drink
Okay.
regular
Once the minute I
coffee,
kinda
so
got settled
this will
here,
be
I got you.
interesting.
I would be-
That should be very strong.
I've heard that they're strong,
Jeez, I don't even know.
but
how
I
I've been here.
appreciate it. I grabbed that.
My cousin has been here
You
for
can
a
use these
hot
if you
minute.
want.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest. I usually
started
drink my
Safely's,
stuff black.
I was with them for
Do you
That's
have like a
fair.
plastic
Those
spoon
espressos
so I
are
can
going to be
stir
very
the
strong.
espresso?
January 1st is when I transferred to BCSO.
Of course.
Appreciate it.
But
I don't really like the stuff
I've been
on
here for about
top. I like
really since the gates opened.
it looks thick.
Yeah, I kinda
I hope
like
you
it so
enjoy,
far.
sir.
Right now, I just need to get used to driving
Thank
the
you.
truck.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Alright, so
Well,
do you mainly
you
pick up
guys
the
Thank
stay
you so
18 or
much for
14?
stopping by, sir.
I'm driving the 18 right now.
You two stay
I
safe.
will say the 14.
You four stay safe. I mean.
Alright, take it
You as
easy.
well, boss.
I will
Oh,
say
officer.
in my opinion, is a lot better.
Yeah?
Oh, absolutely.
Officer, I have something to say to you now.
Oh, yes, sir.
Have you met anyone from Safer yet?
Few people, yeah.
Have they said the Safer thing?
The safer thing?
Have they said
Oh god.
have they said it?
I don't know what it is.
I wonder. I never got his name,
You'll
so I'm gonna
find
call.
out.
I'm just gonna call him the blonde man. Do you know what the thing is?
Mm-hmm.
So I told everybody else to have a safe day, and you know what? I'm gonna take that glory from Safer and tell you it before they get to. I hope you have a safer day.
Oh my. I was gonna say that. I knew that was coming.
You know what the thing is? You're gonna hear it a lot.
I had a feeling that was coming.
Be glad it was me that said it.
Have a safer day, bro.
It's funny coming from him because he's never been a part of Safer. He's just heard it so many goddamn times. It's just like, hey officer, guess what? You have a safer day. Joey sounds so like dead to the world right now. It's like, yeah. I just thought I'd like to tell you this. It's like, you okay? Yeah. Like you seem overly chill. I can promise I'm not high. Yet. What the frig? Holy frig, that shot hits you. What the hell? I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember how much they said that drink was. Oh. Oh, holy frig, okay. Holy hell! 138. Ready? Whee! Oh my frig. Why does it make you run so fast? That's so crazy. Oh my lord, it's so weird. Why does it do this? Oh, that's... And it's funny, because I messed up technically, but I'm surprised they didn't notice that I messed up. Because I was just like... Hey, because I said I've never had an espresso, right? But then, I said, can I get a spoon so I can start? Because I don't really like the stuff on the top. And then I was like, wait a minute. How would he know if he doesn't like the stuff on the top if he's never had the stuff on the top? Like, how would he know? Yeah, we're gonna get that haircut. Did I actually not? Wait, what? I forgot. Cool Beans is one of those places where they're like a snack place, essentially. There's a reason I prefer the hot shave. I just feel like it has better lighting, as you can tell. Why? I don't know why it's doing that, though. Well. I don't remember what the numbers I said were. I'll be honest. I do not at all. At all. So, we're gonna go all the way to the end, because I'm pretty sure it was... We're not doing a mullet. Who do you think I am? Frickin' Dominic Mysterio? See, long hair was like his old thing. Now I just look like a cop that doesn't know how to comb his hair correctly, that just attempted to put gel, but then was like, you know. He looks like a dad. I'll be honest, he looks like a dad. I don't know, I think this is what I had a problem with last time. I was sitting there like, what the, you know, what the hairstyle go with it, bro? Also, do we see if we can go to the hospital and see if they can, if I can get like an eye appointment or something, so that so then Joey can get contacts, so he doesn't have to wear glasses anymore. That's one less thing I have to wear. I don't know how I feel about these. I'm like, they're fine. I mean, it's the hair's he has green eyes, so you know, I went with green eyes because there's no hazel eyes. I actually have hazel eyes, so I know. Ooh, wait, that's flowy. Ooh, that's flowy. Ew, no, stop. Wait a minute. Wait a second. That doesn't. No, we're not doing Joey as a blonde again. We did that once. Oh, caramel hair. Caramel. I personally don't think that Joey looks good with dark hair. Personally. I just to me it just doesn't look right. He looks. Wait a minute. I can get this to work. Wait a second. If I go there, that adds like a. Wait. I think this hair could grow on him. I think this could grow on him. We're gonna go with it. He looks so weird. He looks so weird. It's the glasses. The freaking glasses. Do not go. That's the issue. We gotta put on the glasses because it's the freaking glasses. The glasses just make him look weird. Okay, now he looks like a doctor. Specifically a European doctor. He looks like he looks like a therapist. I don't like that. It doesn't suit him. It doesn't suit him. He literally looks. It's the glasses. He looks like a murderer. I don't like. You know what? I think that's why we, that's why we go with this, because, it's. Wait. Why is his eyebrows a different color? Wait a second. What color is that? Now I'm just noticing this. Wait a second. Why is all his hairs, like, completely different colors? What was his original hair color? Here, we're gonna go with that. I'm like, wait a second. Okay, that. I was gonna say, I was like, wait a minute, what's going on here? I think this one works with him mainly because it doesn't make him look like a goddamn doctor. Like, he legit looks like when he had the slightly shorter version, I was getting. I'm gonna kill you in a hospital vibes. I didn't like it. I didn't feel that great about it. It just felt weird. You know what? I want to take a picture and be like, new haircut. I gotta be that person. I gotta be that person. I gotta be the social media weirdo. You know what the problem is? They stare directly at the phone. They don't look forwards. Ah! Oh, now I have to close the app. He looks like a teacher. That's what it is. He looks like a teacher now. Joey, by no means, is a teacher. But he looks like one. No haircut. Plus, it makes sense to have his hair, you know, grow out every so often, so it's just like, oh. My car! Where's my car? Where's my car? I'm about to find out. Wait, why is my car parked? Huh? I was literally right over there. What the hell? I'm gonna call May and see if she answers back. Hey, by chance, are you in the city? Hello.
Hey, man.
By chance, are you in the city? Like, are you down south?
In the city, yes.
How close are you to Bay City Avenue? Like Vespucci area?
I'm at my house right now. Why?
Let's just say I have to walk to my house because I guess a local tow truck decided to take my car while like getting a haircut, even though it's in a perfectly legal parking space.
Send me a ping. I'm on my way.
Okay. If it makes it easier, you can just pick me up at Cool Beans. Because I'm literally down the road from that.
What's Cool Beans?
It'll be the Cool Beans near the burger shot. But if you still need a ping, I can just ping you. Do you know where that is or no?
I'm at Cool Beans. Isn't it open right now?
Yes, actually. So you should be able to just go through the BBB app.
Cool. I'm gonna arrive.
Oh, appreciate it. Bye. Oh, I didn't let her say bye! God damn it. I was just like... Some local decided to take my car. What the hell? I'm like, I don't mind. Like, it's just like, the hell? I wonder if they saw me and they're just like, She lives on the hill, conveniently. Hello.
Hey.
Yeah, I don't know why, I was just getting my hair cut and then, well... It was there, and then... I guess the tow was just like, screw you. And I'm like, oh, okay. So they brought it right back to my house. How have you been?
Your house is on Bay City Avenue, isn't it?
Yes. How have you been?
Awful.
That's unfortunate.
I've had people skipped prison, got betrayed by my friend, and my house got robbed of literally every single thing there was. And now I'm threatened by, escaped inmates.
Wait, what? Someone stole everything? Do you think?
Everything.
Do you think it was the same person that escaped the prison? Or is that your hunch?
No, I know who it is, and I really hope he's able to help me out with it. Basically, a friend contacted me saying that his friend stole everything from my house because he got robbed himself a few days prior and took it out of my house.
How does that make sense at all? It's like, I got robbed, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna rob someone else. What?
Like, I'm not interested in revenge or, getting them prosecuted or whatever. I just want my stuff back. Like, that shit had so much sentimental value to me.
Wait a minute. That's the house that has all those collectibles, right?
Hmm?
You're telling me they stole all that?
Stole what?
Oh, they stole all your collectibles.
Yes, everything. It's all gone.
You know what I can... That... If you need to drop a massive F-bomb just to make yourself feel better, I'm okay with it.
Honestly, man, I've been through so much shit in the past week. Like, my emotions just kind of getting numb at this point. Like, it's just bad thing after bad thing. Like, this entire year started just so horrible for me, and it's just keeps getting worse.
In all fairness, you
Catch a
work...
break.
I want to say, in all fairness, you work at a prison.
I know, but
Guess what I did yesterday?
first, there's son of a, then I get betrayed by someone else, and then my house gets robbed, and I'm under threat by people who escaped.
Yeah, there's like... If it was maybe every once and maybe every month something happened, it would be like, oh, okay. But so far,
Wow.
this has all happened within a span of...
A week.
Yeah. That's, quite a week.
As soon as I think that I can take a breath and just, relax, I'm just dragged into
You
even
don't
more
even
bullshit.
get to take a breath. You're like halfway through breathing. You're like... And then it's just like something happens. It's like... Didn't even get to breathe out.
I don't even get time to breathe anymore. Like, I've been working at pawn all day, just praying, hoping that somebody would walk in there with all my stuff that they want to sell.
You know what? You know what? I think that would be hilarious though if someone did walk in and they just happened to sell you your stuff. It's like...
It's happened before.
It's like... What? But...
A lot of people who rob other people's homes come to us to, get a quick buck. If they see us awake, then it's like, oh hey, I can just get rid of my shit.
Yeah, but it would be more ironic because if they try to sell you, your own stuff, then it's not like they're selling someone else's stuff. They're selling you your own
My
stuff,
stuff.
and it's just like,
I don't
okay,
care.
let me.
Like, I just want it
That's
back.
when you just go, well, I can take a look at it. You take a look at it, and you're just like, by the way, this is all my stuff. I'm not paying you anything for this because this is mine.
I mean, like, not only did they steal, like, entire lockers full of seasonable collectibles, like, I've had an entire locker
I just
from
want to know
Christmas
how the
stuff.
frig where the frig did they put it all?
I don't know. I
Like,
really don't
what
know.
vehicle has that space?
Well, they didn't take exactly everything, but most of my stuff is gone. Like an entire locker full of
Oh, hey,
Christmas
buddy.
collectibles, gone. Military crate full of collectibles, gone. 2 safes full of, you know, collectibles from businesses that aren't even around anymore,
That's
also gone. And sentimental
pardon my
items.
French, but that's kind of fucked up.
Like, the most things I care about right now is getting those 2 safes back. Like, sure, keep the fucking Halloween collectibles and Christmas collectibles, but those safes had very valuable items, like
Hey, Mike.
emotional
What's up?
valuable items to me.
Yeah,
Like,
if
for
you lose
example,
those, there's
I know, man.
no
That was
literal
great.
way of you
What was
getting
the
them
name
back.
again?
there's none. And
With the Christmas and the holiday and all that stuff, well, you just gotta pretty much wait until next holiday, essentially.
it's just the sentimental stuff I really want back, because Sonova gave me a basketball inside a Mile High Club bag.
I don't even
And they
doubt
also
that that
took that
stuff
one.
you've lost is like worth like.
They
I
took
bet
that
you
as well.
that stuff is probably worth like a lot of money. That's
Well, the basketball they're probably going to throw away because you can literally get that in prison for $10.
yeah.
But it's the thought behind it. She gave that to me in a Mile High Club bag. It was hers.
It's not just any basketball,
It's not.
but no,
I
that's.
just-
I understand. That's. You've had a shitty week, to put it
Nope.
lightly, and that's not even putting it lightly. I don't think you can put it lightly. At this point, it's the amount of things that have happened. There's no point in even putting it lightly.
No, there's not. And I'm secretly hoping
Dad.
that,
How
you
are
know, the friend who offered me to help out is gonna come through and say, hey, here's your stuff back, but knowing
Oh.
how shitty my week has gone,
You're kind
I'm
of on that thing of, you're on that mindset of, hey, I can ask for help, but, I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, something else happens that causes that help to not happen.
I texted the cops when I got robbed, right? I texted them twice, they never replied. I texted them again after an hour, right? And you know what they said? What is going on and who is this? Like, what the fuck?
What?
Yeah, and I replied, oh, this is me. Someone broke into my house and stole everything, including my firearm and my, you know, department badge.
Oh, but
To kind of put a bit of,
did
you
you
know,
pull the the Sadker card on them or whatever you guys are called now? Where it's just
I
like,
pulled the,
hey, I'm
hey-
part of
Yeah.
Sadker and someone stole stuff from my house.
pulled this card on them, especially, you know, after a cop gone fucking rogue and people have been using, you know, official badges to disguise themselves. Even then, they still didn't respond. They also stole my firearms. Like, I thought, hey, maybe if I
Oh.
mentioned it specifically, they might put something they might put some, you know, hate behind it. But they never came. So yeah. I only got met with a rude response like that, which is like,
Hello.
just, what the fuck, man?
Is it you?
What?
Don't think.
Wait, what?
It looks like.
Wait, what?
Someone that's buying a
Huh?
house. Is it not you?
Who, what?
Are you asking if someone's trying to buy a house?
Yeah, someone pinged me to come here because they're buying a house, but I don't know if it was you two.
Oh no, it's not us.
Hi, I'm a realtor. There are no houses for sale as far as I'm aware. Like, not these houses anyway.
I was gonna say this used to be
I know
like
you're a realtor, mate. I work with you.
that's why I was confused.
Nah,
If
there's
we
someone-
But I'm
Extremely
also
careful
so
if I
used to
was
people
you.
like slow rolling when they see me because they're not used to seeing people actually walking around here. There's a
Be
lot of
careful
houses that are
because there
owned here.
people went around that
all
might
the ones
wanna
here
kill
are
me
owned,
today,
just
so,
on,
you know.
just in front, like that corner complex. There's
Oh,
one
no,
there, but I
that-
know these guys live on this one.
No, the funny thing is, a lot of these houses are bought, but I'm probably the only one you'll ever see walk out of one. So people slow roll me all the time. That's why when you were kind of slowish rolling, I was like, oh, just another slow roller.
Nah, I can't remember because I'm the people in the area.
I'm just so used to seeing it at this point.
Fair.
Plus, it used to be gang turf, but I've heard apparently they've moved out, so...
They're trying to figure out where they are.
I was here before they were, so... That's the one thing. I outlasted a gang.
Where are these people? Nah, they've only just bought the houses, like, yesterday.
Oh. Yeah, personally, we haven't seen anyone, and we've been here for, I'd say, 5-10 minutes-ish, right?
Yeah.
We've been here long enough that if someone was standing here, we would have probably have noticed them.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys actually
Oh, there.
to get some food?
Huh. That's so weird. Yeah, literally the amount of times I get slow rolled just by living here.
Yeah, this is I believe wannabe gang turf.
The amount of times I've heard that this place changes who has it is I know I was around when 14K had it. They actually tried to get my house from me once.
40K disbanded, I believe.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The last people that were here, they actually came up to me and were like, can my friend buy your house from you? And I'm like, no. And they're like, we really think you should do it. And I'm like, I'm gonna tell you right now, I've lived here before a good portion of people have lived here.
Mm-hmm.
I like living here. I'm gonna keep living here. Hopefully you can respect that decision. And they just looked at me. They looked away. They looked back at me and they just walked away. It was like, well, they didn't do anything. Like I never got pressed about it. They never did anything because I told them how it is, and I'm like, I'm not moving. I've lived here for like ever, so I think I actually pulled the card of I've lived here before. I was here before 14K was here, so I pulled the I was here first card. You moved into my block. I didn't move into your block.
Exactly, that's what a lot of gangs do. Like when I first came into town here, I used to live in Mayor Park for a while, and then they started to play up in town, and I basically got forced to move because they were having gunfights in my backyard.
Oh, the amount of times I get warned of like if I do like noms deliveries, the amount of times it's like, wait, why do you deliver food to like Southside or whatever? Just avoid Southside. I'm like, why?
It's a massive gunfight that happened the other day.
I'm like,
There were people.
as long as
like
I'm
noms-
respectful, they're not gonna do anything to me. If I hear gunshots, I'm just gonna, leave the area. Like, I'm not dumb. Because I think that's the I've always kind of been of the mindset that I feel like gangs are somewhat to an extent, misunderstood. So I'll always try to give somewhat of respect, until like eventually they if they break respect, I'm gonna let them be the one to break the respect. But I'm gonna keep the respect going as long as I can until they break it. Essentially, trust until trust is broken.
Yeah, I found him.
Nice. So someone was actually trying to move
You guys are
here?
beefing, but he's in an emergency. Yeah.
Oh.
He says apparently you guys are beefing, but he's in an emergency.
What? What?
No, I didn't tell him he could do that.
He apparently just flew in. I don't know. He said he thinks,
What?
but he
You
doesn't
think
know.
I'm an
He's
idiot?
a-
I'm gonna tell an 8-year-old that he
he's-
can dig for gold in the backyard?
I don't want to know what that local's talking about, but it's something about 8-year-olds.
Someone's beefing with him.
He thinks that me and her are beefing?
No, the guy that I just talked to, his like little group thing lives in that complex over there.
Oh!
He apparently he thinks it's you he's beefing with.
Like he's beefing with them?
No, with you or whoever you run with.
You don't know who I run with? I'm part of the I'm part of the best gang. I'm part of civilian gang.
I don't know. That's what he said. He said.
No, I have literally. It's funny you drove up on us as I was literally
He
talking
doesn't even
to.
swear. Let alone be in a fucking gang.
Put it this way, I don't even have a gun. Like I am.
Brokey.
What? Wait, what?
I'm kidding.
I choose not to have a gun. I can talk myself out of most situations.
Fair.
I've learned to have the how do you put it, the gift of the gab.
Man, I wish I didn't have to carry a gun with me off shift, but hey, my job. Yeah.
Oh, even when I had a job that you know where I was allowed to have a gun, I mean I never had to use it, so. I just personally, you know, I like to. I have a policy when it comes to gangs. After living in a gang turf for God knows how long, you know, as long as you give them the proper respect, they'll, you know, give
What do you want, Brad?
proper respect in return to an extent. But as soon as they break that respect, well,
Here's your problem.
guess what? That you just lost my trust essentially.
Well, just shut up.
Depends who though, because some of them are just assholes.
Oh yeah, I put it this way. You know how there's some gangs have a reputation of being assholes. I've personally met them, and they were not an asshole to me personally. So it's kind of funny whenever it's just like, wait, what? I love hearing when people are just like, wait, what? They were an asshole to you? I'm like,
oh, he's in trouble.
I was just like, no. Like 14K used to run around here, so. And they apparently had a beef with like a lot of people. But put it this way, they tried to buy my house from me once, and I just told them I lived here before you guys were here, so and I don't plan on moving. As long as you can respect that, hey. And they just looked at me, and they just walked away, and they never pressed me they never pressed me about it. I don't think it's because I argued necessarily. I think it's just because I was confident in what I said.
I just think they didn't care, to be honest.
I was like, oh, okay.
Purple Haze was pushing me in hills. I was just like, what? Shut the fuck up. And they just went, oh, okay.
I think that's genuinely what it is. Like, they expect you to react in fear, thinking you know who they are. But I'm like, I just met you. It's like, do you know who we are? Well.
Oh, I knew who
no?
they were. I knew exactly what they
It's like, we're 14K. It's like, okay.
Asked.
Like, oh, it's like, okay. Well, and to be honest, I still don't know who you are, but, you know, it's nice to meet the neighbors. You know, I'll do my thing, you do your thing, and, you know, if we cross paths, in the end, we're just neighbors.
I like the haircut, by the way, man.
I appreciate it.
Sure.
I feel like I look like a teacher, and I looked at the other haircuts, and I felt honestly like I was a European therapist, for some reason.
I won't be having that, May. You just stole your compliment.
What? Wait, who stole his
I said, May, I like your compliment, and you went, oh, thank you, I like it.
Wait,
Man.
What?
What? Just complimented me, man.
And then he was like, oh, I'll take that, thank you.
Oh, so we both conveniently got hit. Okay. You know, that's... It probably doesn't help because, like, I literally just got a haircut.
Do I have a minute to talk about my telephone, internet, and social media needs? Of course.
By chance, does anyone have food? Because I'm gonna be honest, Cool Beans, although their food tastes great, it feels like a snack.
Can't have anything from Cool Beans because they only fucking serve coffee as a drink and it's annoying.
Here you go, here you go.
Oh. Holy frig, I don't know, okay.
Are there any businesses open to sell food?
Me,
Cool
I
Beans,
sell
seriously.
food.
Yeah, that's the thing right now, it's only Cool Beans.
Like, I have to clock in at the prison after storm so I can make food for myself.
And that's the other thing, it's like, well, Cool Beans has, Cool Beans has drinks and food, but I'll be honest, they don't have a lot of options.
I just get spring
When it
water
comes-
because it doesn't expire.
You know what the only thing I really don't like about Cool Beans though? The one and only thing? I wish we had their books though, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, you think they got something going on?
No, the one thing I don't really like about Cool Beans is that their all their drinks are cold, and I legit got told today, I mean it's in the title, and I'm like, yeah, but it's still like, you know, it's you'd expect some kind of like hot variant, other than just an espresso.
I heard that a lot of car dealerships don't like Skrilla.
Oh.
Like they're against Skrilla imports. That's what I've heard about a lot of stuff.
To be fair, he's like one of the few people that can sell import cars.
I know, but it's the fact that what they like, how they've sold it and stuff. Like, they were
In what
supposed
sense?
to only sell 10 Dodge Chargers or Demons. That's where it was. Demons.
Mm-hmm.
And they gave the employees, like, before anyone else, the employees took some, and they ended up selling, like, more than they should have. A lot of the... I know one of the people at PDM don't like them.
Like, they full bought out the car. It wasn't, like, just to, you know, drive the car to test it out for, like, a little bit, so then be like...
No, yeah, like, they bought the car.
Oh, now I can tell you more about the car. Because that, I'd be understanding of, being like, I'm just gonna take the car for, like, a week. And then...
Nah, they, like, sold more than they should have.
I can see how that could be... controversial.
But then, like, they like, I want it, they're not going to give it me. But the reason they sold too many is because they gave it to an employee. They let an employee buy a new one. But they won't let people like me.
What do you mean people like you? Like, just
people that don't work there.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. When you said people like you, I was thinking as, like realtors, like...
Yeah, they don't like realtors.
Like, they just don't like realtors, got it.
Realtors with green hair, they don't like them.
I'm gonna be honest,
Especially
it's
when
so
they got
dark I
suits
couldn't
on.
even tell your hair was green.
It didn't used to be green. Someone peed in my hair.
If they peed in your hair and it turned green, I'd be more concerned about the person that peed in your hair.
And then I tried washing it out with green dye.
Your hair story makes no sense.
Yeah. At least I'm not bald like Brian.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with bald as long as they manage it.
Unless you're called Brian.
I don't know who that is, so I can't really comment on that.
Just agree with me. May agrees with me. Exactly, May agrees, clearly.
In all fairness, she's out of it a good portion of the time, so...
I am, because I've had a shit ton happen to me.
You work with DOC, don't you?
No, just like, I've learned just because she agrees with you doesn't necessarily mean she actually agrees with you, it's just because she hasn't noticed what you've said, so she's just like, yeah, okay.
I'm just zoned out most of the time. I haven't really slept proper.
It's the equivalent to just being given a nod of just, yep, yep.
You're in
Yep.
DOC, right? They?
Yep.
Do you need, like, a clean record for that?
Yes.
I've been told I don't.
It depends on your charges.
I've got a misdemeanor. Like,
From what I
breaking and entering
recall
the
working
DOC.
there, because I don't think this has changed, but it's like, it's as long as it's not Demeanors, I can say words. It's
You
been a
guys
while
making
since
an
I've used...
entering.
Why didn't you say it was
As a misdemeanor.
Try to
So I
break
guess they
into a house?
specified it then, because
I was
before it used to
cleaning.
be as long as you don't have anything like above a misdemeanor.
Why did you rob a house?
I didn't rob it.
Why'd you
I was
rob a
cleaning.
house?
I mean, then why did you...
Then how do you have a charge for robbing it then?
Yeah,
I don't have a
wait.
charge for robbing it.
Oh. Well. Wait. If it's not documented. Wait, then why
No, I
would you
just don't.
why would you tell us then?
I don't have a charge for robbing.
If
I
you
have
don't
a break and
then.
entering charge,
Oh.
which is a misdemeanor
Hmm.
because I was cleaning.
Hmm. That's a weird one. That's a weird one to have to I honestly put it this way, if you were to tell me that and as like if I was the one hiring and you told me that, I'd probably ask you what it was for.
I just told you, breaking and entering as a misdemeanor.
No, but I mean,
I
like,
mean-
I would ask for more detail as to, like, what the
Here's the
situation
thing.
was, so that way it's like,
I was
It
in a
is a
house cleaning,
Listen.
and then I went out, and they charged me with breaking and entering.
and then, yeah, then
Cleaning. Are
after you
sure it
said
was-
that, I'd be
Are you
like,
sure you were cleaning?
okay.
Yep. I was cleaning, getting rid of all the trash.
Mm.
See, so you, just,
I mean, here's
the
the
way
thing.
you
It
worded
happened a
that,
month ago.
I don't.
Yeah, it happened a month ago. I'm good for an expungement. I just gotta wait for
I mean, I guess you can try.
No, you wanna
I've
know
been
something
waiting.
that's always
Freya
fun
won't
to wait on?
respond.
You think
Yeah, because
waiting
it's only
on...
been a month since your last incident, man.
Yeah, I've had it up for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, but you've only, like, it has only been a month. Like, I don't think you're gonna get an expungement this early on.
You can. As soon as it's... I can't remember how many days, but as soon as it's done, then yeah, you can get an expungement.
Isn't it like
I
30
mean,
to
I
60
guess you
days or
can
something?
try to apply, but the thing is,
I've already got it
Yeah.
approved. I just need to wait for Freya.
it's been hectic. It's been way too
Huh.
fucking hectic.
Like, I just need to wait for Freya to just meet up with me, but she's too busy.
DOJ, that's...
What do you...
A lot of people that work in DOJ, that is literally their entire life. Yeah, you think cops, they go to sleep and wake up and immediately work, yeah, I've heard not so much from DOJ. DOJ, they go to sleep and they're still working.
I still work when I go to sleep.
Their work never stops.
Mine never stops. You know, I'm only awake because that person fucking called me. Sent me an email like, you up? I'm like, no.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What?
No, I'm
Oh.
not.
No, Gal, that's fucking fun in prison.
Gal's done what?
Who?
I don't even know if I know the Gal you're thinking. Oh no, I'm thinking of Gabby.
Huh. I don't know who that is.
I don't know who Gal is, but in my head I thought it was Gabby for a second. That's what confused me.
Gabby.
Gabby's someone that works in the same company as we do.
What company do you guys work for?
Rainy Days.
Ah, okay. That's the one that's run by, the guy that used to work for, he used to be a cop, wasn't he? Like the guy that, what was that?
Tyler?
Last name?
Blanco or some shit?
What? I'm gonna be honest,
Blanco?
I'm gonna be honest, I heard you say wanker, and I was like, excuse me?
Blanco or something. But he died.
Blasco?
Probably, but he died.
Well, that's
Now
awkward.
Samantha. owns it.
Um,
Oh, is your name Joey?
I'm Joey.
Ah,
Wait, how do you know my name now? Wait,
magic.
what? Wait. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I did put a picture on later.
Oh, it's a koala bear. Koala bear.
Yeah, if you saw the other hair choices I went there, you'd understand why I had to go with why I went with this one. The other option I was interested in. The problem is, as soon as I put my glasses on, I feel like I'm like some kind of, to put it bluntly, I look like a German therapist.
Yeah.
I feel like I kind of look like a teacher with this, and I'm okay with looking closer to a teacher than looking to it like a therapist.
Fair enough, fair enough.
What
you all up to then?
Honestly, literally, I got a haircut, and then I got my car towed by some local guy, when I came out. So when I called her, and then, yeah, I was gonna get my car, but it's turned into just this big ol', I guess, hangout session? That's not the proper term. And then that's when you rolled up, and then you know that then you know everything from there.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah, it's just
Where did I put? There it is.
so I said I'm part of I'm part of Civi gang. I don't feel right saying that. It just feels weird. Feels very, very weird. No, I don't
Civi
want,
gang.
I don't.
Civi.
If you did that in an actual gang
Shit, you want me to pull up the forum and do it right now?
No, because
Watch me.
I'd disassociate with you completely if you did that.
Watch me, I own them, motherfuckers.
I would completely disassociate and be like, I do not know this guy.
You don't know me.
That's true. I've yet to even get your name, so you're right. I don't.
Exactly.
At no point.
But nah, I bought a load of the.
keeps walking by.
Whoa! I thought I pulled that gun then.
Sir, are you okay? Oh, okay,
I had like a massive, like, I nearly absolutely. I just saw his arm pull out his back pocket. I nearly pulled the gun out. I don't know why the panic in me.
See, I don't have that worry. See,
See,
if I don't...
but you weren't targeted by like 3 different companies.
Yeah, but I also, because I don't have a gun, you know, I don't... keep in mind, it's not like my gun license is suspended or anything. I could easily just go back to a police station and be like, hey, can you renew my gun license? And they'd be like, okay.
Mine's just the fact that I had 3 different companies try to kill me.
I've basically developed a, Oh, someone's getting a talking to, essentially.
Who?
I'm where everybody else is like, oh, I gotta protect myself, I'm just like, I better hope I can talk myself out of this situation.
May's got bad legs.
No, she doesn't have bad legs, she has bad weak. You gotta...
Damn.
I mean, she won't disagree with me.
I don't think you listen.
Oh, she's probably zoned out. I could probably start
vibing.
saying things and she would never even notice.
Oh god. For real. Wait, hold on.
Damn, what's that person doing on the roof just staring down at us? I wonder what they're gonna be doing up there. Are they gonna do anything? I wonder. Oh, they're just,
Oh, wow.
See, I told you. She's completely disassociated.
Wow.
No, there's no one there. That was the joke.
Wow.
No.
I'm gonna go find them.
There's no... Well... Little does he know, there's no way to get onto that roof. May!
I didn't find no one.
I said there was no one. I said it was part of a joke. That she was completely, the joke was that she was so zoned out that I could literally say something completely scary and she probably wouldn't even notice. Scary slash, you know, super suspicious, I guess.
What if I shoot her in the toe? Think she'll zone back in?
I would not do that if I were you, because at that point she can defend herself.
This woman keeps walking past me, I swear.
At least the old man, you know, has been walking.
He walks around, but she like walks into me every time.
Yeah, and that's nice. I mean, I hope she's not stepping on May's toes. That would.
She's stepping on my toes. Next time she pulls up, she's getting a smack. Pushing into me, not having it.
Why? She hasn't done anything.
She's pushing into me. I just said.
Are you feeling like as though she's assaulted you?
Yes. I need to defend myself.
Try to explain that one to cops. If they came here, how would you explain that one?
I defended myself.
You know, we're gonna role play. I'm a cop. What do you tell me? What happened?
Punched her because she walked up on me.
What do you mean she walked up on you?
She walked up on me, so I punched her.
So you punched her just because she walked up on you?
Are you gonna ask her? She's clearly not gonna respond to you. She's on the floor dead. Old man, we've just been talking about this.
Sir, we were just talking about how respectful you've been, and now what are you doing? You're...
idiot!
Oh, that's rude. She hasn't even done anything.
Hey, yo.
I mean, he's not wrong. May is a little clumsy, but like, he doesn't have to call her out like that. That's just rude.
I'm an old man!
I know you're an old man. You don't have to tell the world you're an old man. It's very obvious by your wrinkles.
For an old man, he can run.
I mean, did you not hear him? He's like, I'm an old man. It's like, we can tell.
He can run though, look at him. He's still going. Yeah, I think it would be obvious I'm not chasing him. And he's gone into the sunset.
It's sad, because we were just talking about how, you know, polite he's been. Going around, and then...
and then he does that.
He's just like...
Not just once. Bumps into me 3 times.
Hey, you know what? I can be rude too. Walks right through us, and it's just like, hey.
Oh God.
Hey, I'm here. I'm here. Is this what you want me to... It's like... That man took the complete opposite effect of, when you get a compliment.
Yeah.
Usually when you get a compliment, you tend to do that thing more. He took it as he got a compliment and he's like, oh, gotta change that. May! Wait, I might be able to trigger her. Although I might get him if I say it. I'm gonna try something. It's gonna be May. I mean, I didn't get a slap. I got acknowledgement, though. I did get acknowledgement. She's aware.
She's alive.
She's aware. Depending on what it is.
What to do? What to do?
I mean, we've just been standing here just conversing. Oh, you know what the best part? You know what the... Let's see, as a realtor, if you can figure out what the best part about living in this neighborhood is, though.
But
That completely, like... nullifies the fact that this place gets turned into a gang turf almost every... changes gang turf every... month. We're gonna give it that leeway of saying every month.
yeah, but
You're a realtor.
you want the same.
What do you think the convenience of living here is?
You want the same gang every month.
Hint. I know it's the I've gotten so used to it at this point that it's like I don't
Every
even
new
keep
gang
track.
that runs in just means you're gonna get a dickhead gang.
I've had situations where it's like, oh, did you know you're living in this person's turf? I'm like, I know it was this person's turf last time, so like, guess it's a different person's turf now. So okay, not
When I
gonna
went
change
down, I was
anything.
living in Vespucci when I first came to the city. I fucking pulled a gun on every gang member that fucking pulled up on me. I was not bothered.
I used to work out
Not
down
letting-
there.
Not letting them push
And
me.
then, I think they're called Bay City Crew. I think they've changed though. They used to
It's
always
not 18.
come. They also used to. They always used to come and check what I was, ma'am.
Madam.
They always used to like see, sir. Don't do it.
Just go right ahead then.
Oh, I mean, she did say go right ahead. I guess that's consent.
Pause.
I guess that's consent in a way. Because she said go right ahead. But, no, like, the amount of times it's happened, I've just not... wait, when you say... Wait, what do you mean pause? Huh? Hello?
When you... What?
Oh, you said pause. I was very confused.
Yes, when you say something weird. Pause.
But no, if you take a look at the map on your phone, you'll see exactly why it's so convenient living here.
Not really know why.
Wait, you really don't understand?
No.
Okay, let's take a look at our phone and just look how many things are within walking distance.
But there's more convenient ones.
We have. I mean, okay. Here's the other thing. I also moved in here when the hospital used to be open up, and I used to work at the hospital like literally across the street. So that's one thing that's changed, unfortunately. But no, I have the vape shop that is literally down the road on Boulevard Del Perro. If I need to get my car repaired, I also just drive down the road. If I need to get groceries or liquor, I can just walk.
I used to live in Morningwood, so I was just basically next door to everything.
Yeah, Morningwood's a little closer, but the convenience of this is I have quick access to like the highway, so if someone is like, hey, can you meet me up in Toledo? I'm just like, okay, meow.
Yeah, but the same on Morningwood.
And I don't have to
is
go through
right
any
next
lights.
to North Rockford Drive, which goes all the way from Sandy.
But you have to
all
deal
the
with
way
more
down.
lights.
Not really.
I have to deal with one light.
You have to deal with highway patrol.
But I have to
That's
deal
it
with
there.
one light, but I also have to deal with this mess of an intersection.
And the entire way up is just traffic stops.
I've never you know what the funny thing is? I have yet to be actually stopped on that on Great Ocean.
I've only been stopped on 13.
People say that Great Ocean is apparently it's popularly known as like it's
Speed
not,
trap.
yeah, it's just not a good place to drive because either you have the drivers that just are dumb, or you have you just have cops sitting there waiting for you. And I'm like, I've never had issues with either of those situations, so I'm kind of confused by that statement.
I guarantee you have been clocked in by the police millions of times. They don't pull people over. I was on the Sonora Freeway. I went past a cop going like 151. As soon
Like,
as I saw him,
I don't do
just
criminal
stopped.
activity, but I mean, I'm still like, I keep my head on a swivel to an extent. Probably not as much as, criminals do, but I still am, like, looking out for them, and I'm gonna be honest, I've never seen any cops on that road whenever I'm driving on it. Ever.
Yeah, you won't see them. That's the point.
That is true. That is.
They have cars now that like they basically look like my car. It just looks like a supercar with underglow and everything, and that's good.
Do you want to know what car I really hate?
What?
It's technically two cars because because they're so similar. One's the import and one's the one's the one made by the local manufacturer, I guess is the best way of putting it.
Yep.
But the Buffalo SX and the I believe it's the Hellcat. Whenever I see anyone driving those, I won't lie, I definitely take a second look at them because I am just like, it could be.
I have a Charger.
It could be an undercover cop, but I don't know.
I have a Charger, so I have people stop next to me at traffic lights, and I'm like, I'm not a cop.
And that's the thing. Like the thing is, I will see them with like, it's always when they're in their stealth thing, because I swear the amount of them that drive like stealth units or whatever, where you just cannot make it out. And because they can have their, you know, legally I should say, because you know for a fact there's people that over tint their windows. The people that have their windows like, the cops that have their windows super tinted, really doesn't help.
They also can have underglow now.
Yeah. But on the other side, right? If we look at it from their perspective, I guess that's the whole point, is that they're meant to blend in. So you are careful with how you're driving.
Yeah, but most of them don't pull you over.
Believe it or not,
Like
I was pulled over more.
151.
I was pulled over more when I was working at the hospital than I currently am. Not working at other government agencies.
I'm hoping that I can get into DOC and then just see through that. I think DOC is a good path to get into other stuff. We'll see.
I have my opinions. I've worked there, but I worked there during the dark days. May's told the entire May's heard my entire story. There's a reason I am sane. I say I am sane to an extent.
Yeah.
I like to say I am sane for someone that has worked at a prison. Because I'm gonna be honest, working in a prison changes you. It makes you second guess a lot of things. It also makes you develop a slight trust issue, which is unfortunate.
Fucking living down Purple Hazy Street is fucking... Every time I walk in my house, I had people pointing guns at me and shit.
Someone tried to mug me once. It didn't go too well for them because they didn't. They searched through my pockets, and they're just like, "You have nothing."
I've put a few people down who's tried robbing me. It's funny.
Well, the thing is, you can do something about that. To an extent.
I always do something. I'm always ready. As soon as I see a car pulling up, especially when I'm doing stuff, and like I see a car pulling up, I've got my gun out. Like, I'm not bothered. If it's a cop, they'll flash the lights and I just put it away. Why all the rangers always talk to me. I had a new guy pull up on me at the
I think you
thing.
have a similar thought process than a lot of people, though. I feel like a lot of people do that.
Yeah, because
like go into the situation being like, it's better to be safe. Like, it's better to assume worst case scenario. Where I'm...
No, but the main
I would
reason
say I'm just
you
like...
pull a gun out...
I don't know. But
Like,
I don't want to be the
out,
one.
But I don't point at it. Because if you have a gun out... Say I had a gun in my hand, you can't pull a gun out. You just can't. You know, government and stuff. So basically, if I'm stood there with a gun, they can't do anything. It's basically just... Okay, now what? They just drive off.
I understand. But, well, that's the thing. You know what? I make sure I can pull the self-defense card. You know what? I think that's the thing. I make it so I can pull the self-defense card.
I just hold it out, and I'm like, okay, what?
Because
And if they do
right,
anything,
my
they're
thought
done.
process, because I'm gonna be honest, my father was a lawyer, and well, let's just say I learned a couple things. Self-defense is one of those wonderful charges. It's one of those wonderful protections that you can use as long as you're smart about it. And I take full advantage of it. So, if someone walks up to me and they act all suspicious and they happen to have their gun out, guess what? At that point, as long as they do something first, anything I do after that is self-defense.
Yeah, but you can't really do anything until they've actually done something. That's
Yep.
the thing.
That's the unfortunate part.
So they come up to you with a bunch of knives, and then you're like, oh, fuck, what am I gonna do? They stab you? What are you gonna do? You're done. You've been stabbed.
Yep.
You're not able to do anything back. Especially if they've got a gun on you.
I've yet to be stabbed or shot, so I can't really say, but you know, I feel like in a situation like that, that's kind of like a you make spur of the moment decisions at that point.
I once had a guy pull up on me.
People can say, you know, people can say they're gonna do something, but you don't really know until it happens, right?
I had a guy pull. So I have my gun in my hand. He has his gun on his lap in the car. So I've just got the gun in my hand. I'm not pointing it. As soon as I see him point that gun, he pops a shot. I basically just get behind the car, start shooting at him. When the cops pulled up, they got so confused because the guy who shot at me was the guy who stole my gun not too long ago. So in their eyes, it looked like I was just shooting. I was like just shooting a mass amount of bullets for no reason. It was very funny.
I mean,
very funny.
Yeah, that's always the one. And that's the one thing you always have to remember. Like the thing to always understand is, you know, perspective. Everybody.
Actually, they said they would call me back after that, but I never actually got a call.
I mean. Oh, I also know you know what? You wanna know the other reason as to why I used to have a gun? Because it's kind of fun. It's actually, it's weird. You would think I wouldn't have needed it. So you know the airport up in Sandy, like near Sandy Shores. So you know how there's that little like there's that little hill that wraps around kind of along
left hand side of it.
Yeah, like and you know how there's that little trailer at the top, and it's the only house there, or well, it's the only property I should say, because it's not technically a house. It is, but it isn't. Yeah. So I used to live there. I'm gonna tell you right now, the amount of times that you know, the local folk decided, hey, I'm just gonna sit at your front yard, and the amount of times I've had to tell them to get off the property multiple times, then they wouldn't. So I take out my gun. I wouldn't point it. I'd just be like, get off my property.
There.
And they just wouldn't. Only one of them has ever pulled a gun on me. I did get hit, and it was not fun.
We have a guy at King's, a local, and he just shoots you if you like bump into him a little bit. So I always just put him down as soon as I see him.
But
like
you know what? Officers did respond to the call. You know, they responded because I was shot, so and I had to shoot out of self-defense. I let them fire first. Like, as dumb as that sounds, I let them fire first. I tried to run to safety and get around a corner, and then I defended myself at that point.
I actually hit someone when I went past Stab, and like all the locals in Stab City came out, started shooting at me. 2 cops pulled up, and I'm there like fighting for my life, trying to survive, and they're just there like helping me. They're like shooting with me, and I'm like, help me.
That's the thing. It's like, well, as long as you're honest, you know, like, and I even told the cops, like, that's the thing. Like, they're like, did you fire a weapon? I'm like, I will say I did fire my weapon. You're probably gonna find some gun residue or something, but keep in mind, I told them to get off I told them the whole story of how it's like, I told them to get off my property, they did not leave. I asked them again, they did not leave. I took out my firearm, I did not aim my firearm, I just had my gun at my side, told them to leave. That's when they pulled out their gun, they started shooting at me, I got around the corner, I tried to leave the area, they would not leave me. So at that point, I fired at them out of self-defense, and they were like, the officer's just like, okay,
As soon as I see anything,
I never got charged. I never got never got anything against me.
Nah, as soon as anyone starts getting something from their back belt, I'm on that. I'm
Like
not
that,
gonna
that's what I mean
hesitate.
though. Like the self-defense card is I'm gonna just say it is a very powerful card to pull. In the courtroom, especially.
Do I want to fly back in? Maybe. Maybe for a little bit.
But yeah, it was interesting. It was interesting to say the least.
Yeah.
First time I ever had to fire a gun. I did not enjoy it at all. I guess I'm not American in that sense, where I feel that thrill as it's happening. I didn't. Not gonna lie, I felt a little scared as I was doing it. What? Oh no. Wait, what is that?
A pet.
That's a government drone.
It's a chicken.
Alright, our ingredients for the restaurant have arrived.
Wait, did we actually get the recipes finally?
Yeah, we finally got it, man, and this is our...
Holy...
What recipes?
Fresh from the road.
Well, we can't tell you. You're just gonna have to go to Pearls at some point and find out.
Nah, I'm good.
Damn, I guess you're never gonna find out.
I'll be fine.
All that matters is we've been waiting for... We've been told for, like... We've been told for a while that we were gonna get them, and then it was about a week-ish late, so...
I think I broke my bed.
It's a seagull. It's not a chicken.
There you go, May.
Don't. I would not do that. No.
There's a chicken for you.
It's not a chicken, though.
That's chicken.
It's a lot, man.
Yeah, you should probably get yourself cleaned. I mean, I really hope. I really hope I don't get pneumonia for this. Or hearing
I'm already
loss.
getting cleaned by the rainwater.
I'll either have hearing loss by the end of this, or I'll have pneumonia. We'll see. Hopefully neither. I'm probably gonna head into my house. Probably not recommend that you hear unless you have a, honestly, it's so difficult to talk loud. But hopefully you guys can catch a bus ride that's close-ish to your houses. So.
Yeah, I live in Harmony. I'm just gonna get a bus.
Oh. You have a very convenient bus stop.
Yeah.
You wanna know where my bus stop is if I ever needed one? Literally right there.
Fair.
Yeah.
I like it how you live close to a cemetery.
Oh no, do you know what we used to make jokes at Saha about it. How it's like, well, if someone dies, well,
I used to work at Saha.
yeah, then you've probably heard the jokes. How it's like, oh, well, if someone dies, well, at least the transportation's gonna be, short. Oh yeah.
I came up with the joke.
I don't doubt that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was it's sad because the only places we could actually like stand to look outside was either we were looking at an ocean or we were looking at a cemetery, and 90% of the people that worked there were always looking at the cemetery.
I remember being up in a room that had a view of the cemetery.
Yeah, I feel bad for the people that always had those rooms.
Yeah.
It's like, that's... If that's not telling...
Fuck's sake.
If that's not telling, I don't know what is. It's okay, I have one claim to fame when it comes to working at Saha. Actually, technically two now that I think about it. I'm the reason that veterinarian SOPs exist, and I'm also the reason that someone got fired.
Wait, what?
You know Nox?
Yeah, she was my old boss.
You know how she got fired from, Saha?
No.
Because of, well, she got investigated and all that stuff?
What happened?
Oh, she was like stealing medkits and all that. And like selling it to people.
So, you're telling me that Saha Command went corrupt twice now?
Put it this way, I was the reason she got fired because I got questioned by a member of
MCD.
MCD, and I told them what I knew, and then about a day afterwards, or like less than 24 hours ago, less than 24 hours after that, she got fired. And I'm like, oh, well, that was the last person they talked to, apparently, so I'm like, oh, I'm the reason someone got fired, but I'm also the reason that, you know, there's standards for, people treating animals.
She was mistreating animals?
No, it's not that people were mistreating animals, there just technically was no, standard operating procedures for them.
Shit, if MCD ever pull up on me, I got some juice on so many people.
I mean, hey, I got asked, I got questions asked by an officer, and I mean, I technically had information. I have no reason not to say them, and honestly, I'd rather not work with corrupt people. So,
mine's not.
In the end, like you know, in the end, that's not my fault. That was her own fault. Some could say it makes me a snitch, but I'm personally not a big fan of the word because literally, if I get asked questions, I'm gonna tell you how it is. Because I never know the outcomes of the words I'm saying, especially nowadays. It's so hard to predict what the outcome of what people say is at this point. It's so loud.
Yeah, I had a new guy in the Rangers pull up on me. And like, I don't remember my information, but my ID and stuff. So like, he asked me a question, I was like, yeah, I've got my thing here. He then goes, how do you spell like your name and everything? I'm like, what? Just, you've got my thing. Like, making me go through the entire thing.
Oh, no, you know what's always fun is when they ask you what your phone number is.
They asked me what my birthday
It's like,
is,
what's your phone number? It's like, you don't know your own phone number? No, usually I just freaking... I just drop that information to people. I don't ever have to say it to people. But you enjoy really sleeping in the rain. I'm going to head to my house.
Okay.
You might want to clean yourself up from that blood. It's so loud.
Oh yeah.
What? Missed.
God damn it.
You tried. People can't trip me. It's impossible. I say it, and then someone just trips me, and I'm like, bruh, imagine. Imagine. Oh, failed. That was interesting. That was just literally the majority of that stream was just me talking with people. That's literally all that was. I was just talking the entire time. But we are gonna get ending the stream. I think we had even though it was a lot of standing around just talking, I mean, for one, I didn't expect the car to get locally towed, so I mean, hey, thank you, game mechanic, for basically forcing me into a roleplay situation. I'm okay with it. I'm not bothered. I'm like, okay, cool, let's go. I can keep talking. Anyone that knows me knows I'm like, you throw me into a situation, I can probably find a way to just keep talking about things. I'm someone that can keep a conversation going on forever, but I'm terrible at ending conversations, as you all know, with the fact that we're on this thanks for watching screen, and I haven't just been like, bye, and left. But hey, like I said, we had a pretty reasonable stream. I said we got, I say we're good. I think the reason he said the pause thing when he said it's when people say weird things, it has to do with because I don't remember even what I said. I'm gonna be honest, but I understand, because like there is a thing that, like, if you don't, there is a word that if you hear someone say it, essentially it's a stop talking about it, essentially, because the people don't feel comfortable hearing about it. So it's like, stop. It's like, oh wait. So then you have to just move on from the conversation. Like, you have to move on from it. I think that's what it was. But no. Yeah, I'd say we had a pretty good stream. Lots of interaction. Lots of interaction. But guys, we're gonna actually, you know, we're gonna get going before I get into this big ol' we sit on thanks for watching for ages kind of thing. Make sure to go down below, click the like and subscribe button, and the bell, of course. I mean, I'd appreciate it. Have a good rest of your guys' day, week, all of it. Just yeah. Bye-bye. Thank you guys for watching. Adios.